They may have long faces, but miniature horses are little bundles of love. It's certainly no surprise that people want to squeeze and cuddle these portable cuties. But sadly, miniature horse breeding often results in severe health issues. So when one rescue farm brought in a particular pocket-sized steed, they faced a long and uncertain road to her recovery. Quickly, they found out her condition was graver than anticipated. Even in the face of pain and potential death, this mini horse shocked everyone by what she did. R&R Ranch, Chesterfield, Missouri, opened its stable doors in 2016 with one purpose in mind: to rescue and rehabilitate mini horses and ponies. While they agree that fluffy pint-sized horses are totally cute, some people mistreat these beautiful creatures. Parents and breeders jump on the mini horse bandwagon without understanding how to properly care for the animals. These equines need knowledgeable, prepared owners ready to tackle their unique medical needs. In January of 2019, they came across a Craigslist ad for a mini horse that immediately raised red flags. The post appealed to parents looking to give their kids a memorable Christmas present, but the poster forgot to include some glaring details. At first glance, they noticed this mini horse was actually smaller than average. Based on the definition, to qualify as a mini horse, the creature must stand at 38 inches or lower. This tiny gal was especially little, so they suspected she had dwarfism. Dwarfism in mini horses means lifelong specialized treatment for a myriad of health problems. The breeder had no idea his mini horse had dwarfism and likely would sell it to another uneducated owner. So they hopped in the car and drove for 6 hours to Iowa on a rescue mission to fetch the foal named Martha. When they arrived, she was in a worse state than they imagined. Quickly, they shelled out the $500 price tag and headed for the vet. On the ride home, they discovered that 10-week-old Martha was teeming with lice. The poor little thing was scared and clearly in tremendous discomfort. She was prescribed antibiotics to treat the parasites. Neglect caused Martha's front legs to twist at a painful angle. This meant she had to be fitted with specialized acrylic shoes to start correcting the damage of her untreated growth problems. Before Martha could join the other minis at the ranch, they had to take steps to transition her from, in their words, dog-like to horse-like. She was started on a full milk diet, something that she should have been drinking from the start. If you want to act like a horse, you've got to do what the horses do. The next step in Martha's recovery involves some playdates. That's right, Martha was set up with fellow petite pony named Banks. By watching a natural, she picked up tips on how to horse around. Still, you can't deny chemistry. Martha and the rescue's golden retriever were fast friends. After many reluctant tries, Martha finally clip-clopped around the track, only when her canine BFF was racing beside her. With the all clear from the vet, Martha moved into the barn. Her constant lice baths, medication, and worm treatments paid off. On her quest to become one with her horse self, Martha was making incredible progress. Martha was winning her race towards a healthy mini horse future, not to mention the hearts of everyone at the rescue. Just when she'd shown so much promise, they received some news that stopped everything in its tracks. The results of Martha's particular kind of dwarfism had come in, and the vet delivered the crushing news. Of all the different forms of dwarfism, skeletal atavism is the most fatal, and tragically, that was Martha's diagnosis. The diagnosis didn't change one fact: Martha wasn't your average mini horse. Her feisty spirit and willingness to tackle every challenge played a major part in the drastic improvements she'd made. Saddled with the information that Martha's life could be cut short, a solemnity spread throughout the barn. The rescue's farrier, an equine hoof and foot specialist, countered the negative prognosis. Based on the specialized care Martha received from R&R, her life expectancy was more promising than other cases of skeletal atavism. By continuing her hoof trimmings every 2 weeks, coupled with top-notch care, the farrier saw no reason for Martha to live anything but a long, healthy life. It was almost as if Martha could comprehend her medical team's hopeful vision for her future. When she was let out of her stable for her regular laps around the barn, she surprised everyone with a delightful new trick. Despite the lack of music, Martha ushered in a brand new move to her wobbly lap routine: a killer moonwalk. Bolstered by the hysterical laughter from the rescue workers, Martha turned it in reverse and laid down her backward shuffle for her audience. Needless to say, the rescue had to share Martha's spunky footwork with the world. They posted her moonwalk video to Instagram and Facebook, and fans were instantly smitten with the mini horse packed with attitude. R&R Ranch was pleased with Martha's growing fan base because it gave them the opportunity to highlight the real dangers of fad breeding. They welcomed the chance to educate others about the requirements and vet care needed to keep plucky little ponies happy and healthy.